And this is week 19.
Well, to all our fans that were frustrated with us in all the cabin episodes, we are back in New York.
We're back in New York. We drove back real quick because Adam had diarrhea in every one of the beds.
We are recording now concurrent with the release of the episodes. This is being recorded on the day of the release of this episode, correct?
It is, yeah. This is live. Stav
has succumbed to
candy poisoning.
Yes. Which,
sorry, I feel like I got a burp, but nothing's coming up.
You need a puke real quick?
No, I'm all right.
You want to just take a couple seconds? We could all take a couple seconds.
We'll take it. We'll take a couple seconds. I feel like we've worked hard enough to.
Oh, it's on the coffee table. I'll get it.
Okay. Well, then it's just me. It's December something, probably. December something. I hope you guys you had a nice Thanksgiving holiday. You maybe tried, a different type of cuisine, went outside of your comfort zone. No turkey and stuffing. What the hell is stuffing, anyways? How did that come about? Bunch of garbage they put in the bird's ass.
That's right.
That's crazy. I wonder if anyone's done that bit a million times.
I think you're the first, probably. What is that? Just a way to redo bread, right? As a condiment?
Yeah, I really don't. I think, and Stav will agree with me, Thanksgiving food kind of garbage. It's just a lot of it.
Overrated.
Yeah.
I think turkey is peasant food. And as we now find ourselves in in sort of the top 1% of the 1%.
It's nice knowing with the little run we had before we came out here how bad this show had been already.
Yeah.
That it doesn't really, it goes from like a 2 to a 1.
I feel like we're not, I think in general we can gauge that it's good or bad, but I feel like beyond that, we're not good at gauging.
Quality. Like quantifying things.
Or the quality of the product.
Yeah,
itself.
I can't do that with anything. I'll look at a woman and I'll be like 250 pounds.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, excuse me?
She's like, I'm dying from anorexia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I was like, well, I didn't say you weren't beautiful.
Yeah.
I just said you look like you're 250 pounds. So if you take offense to that, that's on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a woman, and I was like, that's a 14-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I'm 28. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
Did that happen for real?
No.
Oh.
I was trying to play off of your quantifying thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stav is taking a shit right now for everyone that's listening.
I've never seen his shits.
What do you think they're like?
It's weird that we know so much about his body.
Well, here's the thing, is that you would expect his farts to be powerful, but they're kind of effete.
Well, his asshole is squeezed shut.
By
fat.
Yeah, I would say it quietly.
Yeah, we don't want him to hear.
We don't want him to hear that we think he's fat.
Honestly, I never laugh harder than when he pretends he doesn't know that he's fat. That gets me pretty good.
It's kind of like Eric Cartman,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big boned.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, hey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's fine. I was just telling the audience how we're back from the cabin now and we're doing the episodes live again.
We're in
so
New
they
York.
can relax. I know we got
it's December or
we're in the Christmas spirit right now, doing some holiday shopping.
Yep, I'm buying
What are you getting your mom for Christmas? That's always a fun conversation.
I'm getting her I'm getting her a couch.
Yeah.
I'm getting her a couch and I'm getting her a stand mixer that we already discussed. And I already bought her the stand mixer because my mom, you guys have had my mother's cookies.
Fantastic cookies.
So I got her a heavy-duty fucking stand mixer so that she can get a nice batch going for the whole team.
Yeah. So
And
she
then-
can get those cookies out and then go back to mothering.
Yeah. Well, her and my grandma just fucking chill out. They got my brother's old room. They put I bought them Lazy Boys two or three Christmases ago.
They made a little bitch cave.
They made a bitch cave, dude.
Yeah.
they got a TV and a little, and my grandma has a tablet that she plays Sudoku on.
Nice.
And they're just fucking in there watching fucking Greek TV. Fucking.
My aunt just recently.
She's got a
asked
hot
me-
plate. Like they're
hot
like,
plate.
like they're living like fucking crackheads, like in an
They're
abandoned.
cooking rocks on the hot plate.
yeah.
Going to West
My,
Baltimore.
my aunt just moved into a new house and she was looking for stuff to throw out.
Oh yeah.
There's all these boxes of shit in her house.
What
And
kind of stuff does
she's
she have?
opening the box and she looks at me and she goes, "Do you know anyone that does Sudoku?"
Wow.
And I said
Really?
no, and she's like,
She had a book of Sudoku.
"Yeah."
I should have given it to my grandma. She
Yeah.
loves it.
It's probably like a $1.3 million house that they moved into,
Yeah.
and she doesn't want to throw out the Sudoku.
This
That's
is
how rich people be acting, though.
Yeah,
That's how they got rich,
yeah.
by not throwing shit away.
Nick's Jewish family.
Yeah.
That he keeps secret.
That he does keep secret. He's half.
But they're
I keep them hidden. In
He's a quarter.
It sounds like I'm doing a bit, but it's true.
No, I know it is true, but no one will believe you.
They think I'm doing a bit.
He
Did
thinks-
you mute me?
No,
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting. And I'm trying to get the guy who did my basement.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to remodel the bitch cave. I want him to come in, rip out the floor. They put when we were babies. They put wall to wall carpeting
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I want them to and God knows how many of my brother's teenage loads hit that carpet.
I used to bust on the carpet in high school. I just remembered that.
I was
yeah, and
joking.
you don't,
I was so lazy.
you don't think that it's like going to do anything. But it's
Yeah, you
like
think it'll-
decomposing biological.
Yeah, you think it's
material.
gonna like disappear.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it's like water.
I think I told this story already, but when I lived in Austin, the apartment complex had like a community room with like computers in it. And half the apartments in that complex would be like, it would be a one bedroom
Right.
apartment with like 12
15,
Guatemalan
yeah,
guys
yeah,
living in
yeah.
it. And anytime, because the gym was in the back. So you'd have
Right.
to walk through the computer area. And anytime I walked in there was like two computers at desk, and there'd be like a 4'7" Guatemalan guy that would just scoot the computer chair closer. And then he's looking at the desktop, you know, for whatever reason, like the start menu.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
looking at
yeah.
dirty videos.
No.
Well, he is. He's just minimum.
Oh, he
course,
closed it.
Yeah, so they're like scoot all the way close to the wall.
That's so
you
awesome.
can't see it. But my roommate was the manager of the apartment complex,
yeah.
and you could like shine a light under the desk in the back wall,
Oh,
under the
God.
computers. I mean, it looked like fucking Luray cabins. It looked like
They didn't even bust in their own hands.
it looked where like Tom Sawyer went missing.
Yeah.
You know, it's-
That's fucking.
Remember that
brutal,
show
dude.
on MTV, Room Raiders?
Yeah, of
It's
course.
dead, Nick.
We got to charge the jewel.
I
You got
have
a
the
little
charger
something.
upstairs.
I actually have a special kind of e-cigarette that you could use, Nick.
yeah,
What is it?
a
It's
Euro
really
cigarette.
cool. It's really cool.
That's what they
Okay.
call it. Would you like a Euro cigarette?
Would you like a Euro cig?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's warm. It's not cold metal.
Oh,
it's
really?
warm. It's already at body temperature,
Mhm.
and it's got a nice salty taste.
What's it?
And you suck on it,
Okay.
and you suck on it for like
It's got nicotine.
12, 14 minutes with your
Uh-huh.
eyes closed.
Do you get cloud from it? Can you blast
you get
cloud?
a certain kind of. The thing is, cloud starts as a liquid form.
Oh, that's right. It's a vapor.
Mm-hmm. So this, you swallow a little bit of this juice, this
Yeah.
cloud, and you don't need any for.
Yeah, I just
for
remember
days.
that Rory Scovel joke.
What Ray Scovel joke?
Where he's like, yeah, my dad caught me smoking cigarettes. And then he made me finish that pack in front of him. And then he made me jack him off with my mouth. Like, here's the thing, is like I've never smoked a cigarette since then. But I can't stop sucking guys off.
I miss Rory, man.
He's the funniest guy.
It's weird because I guess he probably still does stand up, but
But he's like an actor.
well,
now.
yeah, he became famous.
What was
And
it?
then-
What's
COVID,
he on?
That's it. That's why you don't see.
He was in an Amy Schumer movie, right?
Mhm.
He was on the Bo Burnham MTV show.
Which show? Oh yeah.
The one where Bo Burnham's trying to get famous or something.
And then he's in a movie with that hot bitch Rose Byrne, or
Uh-huh.
a show, but I think it's on Apple TV. And
I saw her IRL the other day.
you did.
She's so hot.
She's unbelievable.
She's married to a hot guy.
who? How hot?
I forget now, but I saw them at the
That's so
Sopranos
fucked
thing.
up, dude. One hot
how
lemon.
hot, and it's Redman and
Is it
Method
Bobby
Man.
Cannavale? I think it's Bobby.
Oh,
Cannavale.
dude, he's a
He
piece of
deserves
ass.
it. He deserves.
Yeah, I was gonna be mad, but that's a
deserves
hot
it.
guy I respect. He's
yeah,
not like
I
a
have,
model.
I have tremendous respect for
Oh,
him.
that's awesome. Salute to Bobby Cannavale if he's fucking Roseburn.
Is
Yeah.
Bobby Cannavale the guy with the kind of the shovel face? Or I'm thinking that actor, that Italian, the guy that played Fredo, died of bone cancer.
Yeah,
John
that was in
Cazale or
5
whatever?
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was a good actor.
Yeah. Look at them. They look great together.
Yeah, he's hot.
I thought that was Armand DeSanti when I was a kid.
Who's that?
A different actor.
I always confuse him with that guy that was at your old gym. The Jewish Bobby Cannavale.
John
There's a Jew?
Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
Oh, that's a
They're like
that's a hot
they're
piece of ass.
they're a similar. I think they go out for the same roles.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
think
would
so?
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but
They have a
Cannavale
similar-
could have played
They have a similar thing.
Tony Soprano's dad.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Who's John Bernthal?
We're due for a fun John Bernthal movie. I feel like there hasn't been one this year. You know Bernthal.
Of course.
Yeah,
He
we're all
rocks.
friends with him.
Yeah, we're
He was the.
Adam texts him
Yeah.
sometimes.
I got his number.
Yeah.
Out of the phone book
Yeah,
too. He's
John-
listed.
yeah.
So
Text
weird.
John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the most cringe
I
thing.
texted
Shut
John
up, dude.
Bernthal.
Mm.
You're not.
It's
You're
been
not
it's been
capable.
weeks, Adam. It's been weeks.
It's been weeks. It's December. It's Christmas
It's
season. We're back in
Christmas.
New York City.
Yeah.
We've missed
Okay.
each other since the cabin. We had a great time.
Yeah, it's been. I miss you guys.
Stav lost 150
I lost
pounds.
150
Yeah,
pounds.
he actually looks kind of sick.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you get a parasite or something?
Well, yeah. Ever since we had those raw,
It would be
that
wild
steak
to
tartare.
to see you
Yeah.
thin.
I'll never be thin.
But I mean, I would just want to see it. Like if a computer could do it. You remember how they're like, this is what Jesus actually looked like?
Yeah.
This is thin stuff. This is biblical stuff.
I don't want to be thin, but I do want to. Listen, once the fucking tour
You
over,
pull
Yeah.
Matt Kazam. Remember what happened to him?
Kazan. He moved to Vegas.
He got like
He's
a
Vegas actor.
He got like a hot young Russian wife,
yeah.
and then got really into juicing.
Oh yeah, he
and then
loves
his,
juicing.
yeah, his Facebook was all like, he'd be like, check out the hall today, and he'd show his fridge,
With fruits and
and it
vegetables.
was just stuffed with like lettuce.
Yeah.
It's crazy that his name's because I know it's Kazan, not Kazan, but he looks like a genie too.
I think that's one of those things where you kind of chicken or the egg. It makes you live up to that.
I saw
Yeah.
a couple of Sikh teenagers coming out of I think IKEA.
Did you want to
Yeah.
seek their dicks?
I did. Seek and destroy.
Yeah.
But they were clearly high,
Mm-hmm.
and that's got to be awesome.
You call the police?
To be a Sikh teenager and get fucking high as shit, then you go in the bathroom, you're like, dude, like 3 wishes, bro. Whatever.
You think they
want.
forget they're not genies?
They're like, damn. Where the lamp at? I'm trying to chill in the lamp.
Can I do just a thought I had cross my mind
Please.
a minute and a half ago?
Yeah.
It's an unfunny, probably 1990s observational
Go ahead,
comedy.
man. Don't. Why are you so self-aware right now? What's ever stopped? Has that ever stopped you?
No, and it won't, and I'll never stop. Okay, the first
Yeah.
guy to do steak tartare had to have been an absolute fucking psycho.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a raw egg in some ground beef.
Yep.
And this is gonna be fancy food.
Yeah, I want to be at the meeting. I want to be at the
I would love to be at the meeting. of
where they
French
decided
guys.
that.
Yeah, they were like, we need to make a new food.
right.
Yeah, and it would go a little.
How would it
something
go? I want to be at the board meeting where the fucking guys like steak tartare.
Yeah.
Hey, well, how about steak? Well, we don't cook it.
It's
You know?
okay. Let's take hamburger meat.
Yep.
Let's put a raw egg in
I
it.
missed the underlying reference.
Well, it's just a crazy thing to invent.
I don't know what it is. though.
Steak tartare?
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what steak tartare is?
As I would
You
imagine
get it
it's
a French-
processed steak.
no,
No,
you.
that's
It's
not-
fancy.
raw meat. It's
I've
raw
never
meat.
had it.
You've
You
never
get-
had steak tartare?
It's really good. You
We gotta
get
have it, dude.
It's raw ground beef.
I order
with an egg in it.
pate all the time, and I don't know what it is really. It's
It's
liver.
liver that's cooked. It is cooked, and
Yeah.
then
It's like
Here.
blended liver and fat. Yeah,
It's good. It's tasty. When you get the good shit.
yeah. I don't. I just like sort of cruise through life.
yeah.
There's a lot of things I don't pay attention to
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
here's
you-
a really nice
because
one.
I fixate on bullshit.
This one looks good.
that looks great.
You know,
I had some
For those of you who want to know the picture we're looking at,
Like I know different types.
it's from the local palate, Mediterranean beef tartare with pickled Vidalia onion.
different types of elevators.
Yep.
But I remember being at a grocery
Anheuser
store.
Krupp, isn't that one of them?
Sure, I think that's a beer company.
Krupp, isn't that?
It's
Anheuser-
Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch. I think you're thinking toilets.
Isn't there?
I'll say something.
There's American
I went to
Gladiator. A toilet.
I went to SeaWorld with my family as a child,
Uh-huh.
which I think was owned by the Bush people, Busch Gardens, and they had Clydesdales there. I think it
Whoa.
was when we went to SeaWorld. And there was a horse, a Clydesdale named Duke, who had...
Anheuser Krupp? Is that something?
Anyway, this horse had the most incredible penis I've ever seen in my
Whoa.
entire life. Like, the most...
How awesome was it?
It was the biggest cock I've ever seen in my
Do you
entire
think the
life.
only reason we're like horses let us ride them is because we're wearing pants? Like if a
don't
horse
want,
could
like,
see your
butthole.
dick,
Right.
and then you tried to ride it, it would be like, no,
Yeah, whoa,
what?
time out.
Yeah, they think our legs are dicks because they don't have human legs. They think we're birds with
Right.
like two big dicks.
Two big dicks.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't we be birds?
So they're
with-
like, oh, I'll let this bird land on me. Sure, it's got a bigger dick than me.
oh, so because it respects us, it thinks our dicks are bigger than its.
Right.
It lets
I
us
can't
ride
imagine
it.
being a horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk
They,
around my
they
cock.
have been over the years so
And some-
nice to
Yeah.
us.
Some little dick bird.
Well, it has a big dick, I thought.
Well, yeah.
If
I'm
our
saying,
pants are
if the
off.
pants are off, yeah.
Now it still thinks we're a bird.
Well, they're dumb. They're horses.
Yeah.
They don't think about
They're not
things.
dumb.
I wonder what a horse feels like. Like if imagine you put your bare balls on a horse's back.
You would think that
You
they
think
would.
it would get annoyed?
Well, here's the thing about a horse,
You would think
right?
they would
You have
want to
to
breed
break
them
it.
to have a smaller dick because they're racing animals, and so
Yeah.
you want to cut as much
You get
weight
the
as
torque.
possible.
And
Well,
the air,
sometimes-
the
sometime-
drag.
Mm-hmm.
Some like it's horses might be the only species where like the women's sports are
as
as
good.
comparable. Yeah, they have fillies that win like Kentucky Derbies. And
Well, they
stuff.
race women against horses.
They let women. No, they let the lady horses.
Oh.
What's a
Oh,
gilded-
you don't mean female jockeys? They would still lose.
They would
No,
lose.
no,
yeah.
you need a little
Clear,
Mexican guy.
yeah, you put a woman.
You need a
on.
little tiny little Mexican guy.
Yes, absolutely.
My dad went on vacation with his family, and they were like on a horse trail, and the horse broke and it galloped, and my grandfather was like, "That boy's a natural equestrian. He's also a short man," and he said, "I think it's one of his greatest traumas." His dad took him to a stable to be measured as like a potential jockey.
Your dad?
My grandfather took my dad to a stable to be like measure my
But he
boy.
was too big?
I don't think he went into jockeying.
He didn't want to be a jockey.
I mean, it's pretty
Your
embarrassing.
dad's little, isn't he?
I mean, he's not crazy. I'm crazy. He's like 5'6".
Yeah, that means he's
He
smaller
probably
than
used
that.
to be 5'7".
Nah, you're lying. He's probably smaller than that.
Why would I lie?
He's
for my
taller
dad?
than it. Are you taller than Dad?
We're about the same.
Yeah,
I'm taller than my
he's
dad.
taller than his dad.
Yeah.
I feel like you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to get taller than your dad?
Yeah. If you're not, you should kill yourself.
Actually,
I'm
my-
shorter than my dad.
My dad might got an inch on me.
I'm
Really?
shorter than my dad, and I'm the same.
We should kill
My
him.
parents have
Yeah.
shrunk, but my mom used to be the same height as me.
Really?
Yeah, they're old now.
That's hot.
What about her tits?
Same
Come on,
size.
dude.
tits.
Show a little respect.
What? Am I asking a question?
I would never say that about Venetia.
You have said. You said you wanted to fuck her, I think.
No,
feel
I
like
just
if
said
I-
that when she hugs me with her giant tits, it feels comforting, and it does. I feel so loved.
I feel like
The
no
one
matter what,
hug I had-
if I have kids, they'll
My
probably be
cords-
taller than
Your
me.
cord's fucked up.
But they'll be taller than me when they're like 10.
Yeah.
That's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Because they're already not going to respect me on like an emotional
Of
level.
course. Well, you won't be in their lives.
Yeah.
That's not a big
Yeah, I
deal.
will through Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
with the chords.
Yeah, when they
But it's really cool in that movie Boyhood where Ethan Hawke like doesn't have to be in his son's life because he has a cool enough car.
Same thing.
never
with,
seen it. I don't like movies where people
Angels.
don't get shot.
Angels in the Outfield.
That's a good point. No one gets shot in Remember the Titans.
Yeah, but it's implied. There's implied violence.
There's
There's a car
racism, which is a type.
yeah, there's a type of
shooting.
And a guy gets his shit fucked up. He gets paralyzed and dies or some shit.
Yeah, in a car accident.
And any people, violence or someone making fun of a guy calling him gay.
Really?
They do that to Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
I just mean hazing or
Yeah.
violence or something.
Shout out to Ethan, friend of the show, too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You could probably pull an Ethan move.
I could.
Yeah. Once this show
No, that guy's
ends,
my fucking role model.
This show ends. I told how I
love that
started
guy.
talking.
Ethan
to
wants
him.
to put you on a program, or
'Cause,
he
yeah,
asked
we're
Nick.
boys. I fuck with
How
that
I
guy.
started talking to him is I DM'd him. I think I was probably all coked up.
Yeah,
And I was like, "You got to help stop." I was like, "I don't know how to get through to him."
Dude, you know what I was?
He thinks I'm criticizing him.
You know
which
what I
am.
want?
I am doing, by the way.
One thing I would love to do is Ethan could help me. I wish it could be a looper situation where Ethan could help me now. But
Yeah.
I go back in time and I help fat Ethan believe in himself and get pussy when he's like 500 pounds.
Maybe he was getting pussy.
He
though.
wasn't. We've talked about it.
No, you'll probably
he hated himself.
You're gonna.
did.
Yeah. And so, dude,
He
imagine.
didn't get pussy off of being a Nazi
I mean,
in
he
American
got pussy,
history.
but he
You're
didn't
gonna-
get
you're
the
gonna
amount he could have.
Finally allow yourself
he
to be in a
probably did.
relationship with someone that cares about you, and then you'll lose the weight.
That's probably true.
But then
Yeah.
you will absolutely turn into one of those like change your life guys.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
think, but I also think we all should change our lives. I'm the only reason I'm not
No.
that guy now is because
Change nothing.
I'm in the middle of the battle.
No one wants a fixed clown. They want us broken.
Yeah, they want broken toys in the
They want
attic.
broken.
Maybe they also want
One of the
dick pills.
best. One of the best things for
Do
my
they want
career.
dick pills or do they want
They do want dick pills.
do they
Oh,
want
yeah.
something else also?
Very good observation.
That's what I'm here for,
that they
boys.
want that.
Very observational.
Wait, is it dick pills or
Both
is it
literally and figuratively, you carry a lot of weight.
is it dick pills or is it maybe a fake drug of one or two fake
No,
drugs?
it's dick pills.
Nice.
It's for dick pills from our friends at BlueChew.com.
I
This-
love them.
This episode is sponsored by K2 Spice.
No, it's not. It's sponsored by Blue
This
Chew.
episode is sponsored by fentanyl. It's sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us, everyone.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that help men get stronger and longer lasting erections.
Hell yeah.
Blue Chew is a unique online. By the way, longer lasting doesn't mean longer lasting before you bust.
That's true. Although
Yeah.
I have found,
It just means that your boner's there for 36
I will
hours.
say, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's longer lasting and that it's harder to bust, which can be if you bust too fast, that can be a positive.
Oh no, I've popped a couple Blue Chews and busted.
Oh, I like
real
to
fast.
tell myself
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need Blue Chew, but then if you think about it, it's like I don't need any drugs.
Exactly.
But this is the good
You've busted
kind.
fast?
Oh my god,
I don't bust that fast on the chew.
really?
I think it makes my dick too hard that sometimes my dick will be very hard and I'll really do some damage pussy pounding wise.
Yeah.
But sometimes to switch it up, I go au natural. My dick ain't, it's huffing and puffing to the finish line.
I don't want
A
to
little
share.
engine that could.
But
Yeah.
it does. I feel like you know what? I won't even say it because we're in the middle of
Yeah,
Blue Chew
I was
read.
about to say the same.
and I
exact
actually
thing.
just remembered I was lying, and my
Yes.
dick always feels better in both whether I'm in both categories.
Here's the Blue Chew
when I'm
guarantee.
using Blue Chew.
Every time I've used it, I've injured a woman with my penis because.
Oh
it's-
yeah.
And I've lasted about 3.5 hours.
Yep. Right under because they say if
That's
it's
a guarantee.
over 4, call a doctor. Right under.
They
the
timed
4.
it out perfectly.
3.5.
These fucking scientists over there. Anyway, Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost.
That's a great. And if you're if you're trying to get your dick hard on a budget, and I've looked. Listen,
Yes.
I'll admit this. I've looked at some of the competitors' websites. Blue Chew beats them all,
Yeah.
price wise. Beats them all,
100%.
and the customer service is second to none.
Honestly, my favorite feature of Blue Chew is you only have to like go through the approval thing once.
Yeah.
So what you do is you sign up for the ridiculous one, the like 90 pill
Yeah, the 800 milligram.
Yeah, you just pay upfront for
Yeah.
the monster package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're like, all right, I have 5,000.
Yeah, I've had sex 3 times.
And you just go on the website and you hit pause. They don't
Yeah.
have there's no I mean, you can cancel your subscription.
Yeah.
But unlike literally anything else, I mean,
Yes.
like there's, Netflix. I don't know if you can pause your subscription with it.
It's impossible.
Yeah, with Blue Chew, it's a click of a button. You use all the dick pills, and then you
Yes.
scramble and you
Scramble
go
back.
crawling
Crawl back to Daddy Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to hit a button. You can't even hit resume subscription. It just says my dick. It doesn't work.
My dick
Yeah.
is sad and
It's,
pathetic.
And they
again.
message you
It's
back
small.
immediately.
And make it hard, Daddy.
Mhm.
And they say, congrats on the sex.
Mhm.
Anyway, Blue Chew, the tablets help men achieve harder and stronger erections to combat all forms of ED. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, no visits to the doctor, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships to your door in a discreet package.
Yep.
The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of the licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online.
It's all done online.
You don't like swallowing pills? No problem here. It's a candy.
And you can swallow this dick also.
You can swallow Stavros Halkias' penis. Blue Chew's sildenafil, I still can't say it.
Sildenafil
and
tadalafil.
tadalafil. The tablets are chewable, and they're made in the U.S., and they prepare to ship direct, so it's cheaper than the pharmacy. Here's the deal.
You know what? You know what
Yeah.
they?
Whoa,
they should-
whoa.
oh. What they should have.
I just
Blue
wanted to
Chew-
close this strong.
If Blue Chew is listening, which they have to, that poor woman has to listen to all of these.
It's
Oh,
a
really?
woman?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have used my sexy form.
No. It's not. Yeah, they have to make sure that we do our job.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but I don't care if it's a guy listening to make sure I
Yeah,
do my
fuck
job.
guys.
a pill that
So you're saying
prevents-
it's a hot chick and she's touching
a
herself.
pill that prevents you. You ever like fuck up the bottom of your tongue, like going down on someone too
Sure,
long? You know
of
what-
course. Yeah, yeah.
What do you what?
You get
On
like,
the downstroke.
the whatever the
bottom, you
that
break-
webbing
you
shit.
cut it. Yeah,
cut it
yeah,
on your
yeah,
teeth.
yeah.
I guess I have a chipped tooth, so maybe that contributes. To
And
it.
or you can be eating pussy too voraciously and it happens.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me.
Yeah, I get all kinds of mouth injury, fat lips. My tongue fucking gets fucked up.
I only need like 30 to 45 seconds. And the girl is screaming in ecstasy.
I'm
You know what I
terrible
need
at it.
help with is my shoulder hurts
I'll help you.
sometimes, and I have to go get. I think I might have to go get surgery because I have a torn labrum.
So you
And
can
it used-
finger pop better?
It used to never affect me, but
Your
now-
hand?
No, my shoulder.
Oh, your shoulder.
And it's I like.
You
to
got a
eat
slap
pussy
tear?
while fucking. I do have a slap tear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to You got to mouth on the clit, finger pop the pussy hole. And
That's why I'm bad at it, because that's for me. That is like totally the pat on the head, rubbing the.
It's not a
I
rhythm
can't-
thing. It's a.
I can't. Yeah, I just literally.
It's my
can't do
labor.
it.
I'm talking about it right now, and I feel it hurting. And
Yeah.
it's just I gotta
No,
go to a
because
doctor.
what you said on the show, you're like, yeah, this. Like, I never in my life has someone squirted from me going down on them.
Oh, that's.
I just don't know how to do it.
I
No,
love
it's
it.
pretty
I get
much every
busted.
time for
I get
Yeah.
busted in my face like a
Yeah.
little slut,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I love it.
I'm just sopping wet. And the girl's like, do you want to have sex now? I said, it doesn't matter if I bust.
It doesn't matter.
Madam.
What
I can
matters
make
is
myself
female
bust
pleasure.
so easy. Okay,
But
let's
you know
finish
what
the
gives
read.
women pleasure is Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Mm-hmm.
Because your dick is hard.
So if you can benefit from a little bit of extra confidence when it comes time to perform, visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And here's the special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew when you use our promo code CUMTOWN at checkout, and you just pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code CUMTOWN, to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue
And
Chew
we thank you so
for
much.
sponsoring this podcast, and we thank that
we thank
hot
you.
girl from Blue Chew that's listening right now. And I'm single. I'm straight up
It's
single.
December now because you broke up in November, as we all know.
Well, you let me.
it was
You let
tragic.
me. You let
It
me
was a car
practice.
accident.
You let me.
I'm trying to get over the car accident, and
With pussy.
I need a boner pill ad bitch to get me through this.
You were giving me like lessons on your girlfriend, and I killed her. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I used too much force trying to learn.
To learn.
Yeah.
And I want to say real quickly before we go on here, and we have a lot to talk about. It's December, as we all know. I've probably already announced.
Yay.
I've already announced the next leg of the Prince of Pleasure tour. The Pleasure Continues. I think I've already recorded my special, and if I haven't, come see the warm up shows on December 5th, or come see me in Boston December 9th and 11th. But also, I have a Pantheon coming up on the 15th of December. And go to Stavi.biz. Very exciting. We are announcing the West Coast Swing. We got San Diego. We got Vegas.
Nice.
We got Sacramento. I think Austin. I think I'm doing a Texas run. Austin, Houston, Dallas. So,
and if you go to Vegas, my whole family will be there.
Yep. Stavi.biz/tour. More announcements coming soon. But yes.
Nice.
At this point, I believe I have already announced this on the internet. As we all know, it's already December.
And for the Boston show, you were saying everyone named Kevin gets in for free?
Mm-hmm. Everyone named Kevin.
It's a pretty common name up there. You know
yeah, well, that's
amongst the Irish.
That's what the club feels I needed to do to move tickets.
All right. All the power to you.
And I
Damn, you gave yourself a slap tear fingering. That's insane.
No,
it's from
a football injury.
Oh.
But
it was a magnet.
Aggravated.
It was a magnet school.
Okay. I'm like, is that the kind of effort people are pushing?
No, I got a helmet to the top. I was swimming over this kid.
Yeah.
Because I was tearing his ass up. I was a nose tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, middle
and we're
of the
playing,
line.
And we're playing at Morgan State University. We got the big lights. They got the high school team at the college stadium. The dick is hard. I'm feeling amped up. The cuties are fucking watching me, and I'm getting pressure on the quarterback. Now he was a scrambler. So I only got one sack, I believe, but I was beating my man consistently.
Yeah, and we know what you mean by scrambler.
He did happen to be an African American gentleman.
Hip hop style.
He did happen to be. Our quarterback at the time, Laquan Williams, went on to play special teams for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, very nice.
So anyway. But yeah, this little cocksucker jammed his helmet up into my as I was swimming
under
over
your
him,
arm.
Under my arm, jammed it up, tore
did
it
a
up
swim
that
move.
way. That was my move.
Did you feel
very
a pop?
nice.
I felt a pop. It felt horrible.
I had that happen to me. I was benching once, and I was done, and I was re-racking the weight, and something like it felt like, where I forget the name of it, but the tip of where your collarbone hits your shoulder.
Yeah,
There's that bump.
Mm-hmm.
Something popped there.
Oh.
Yeah, and it went down my arm. I don't know what it was, and then I forgot about it. And I had like a writing job at the time.
Yeah,
and I went to work, and sitting there, my arm was just on fire.
Yeah,
something similar happened to me too.
Yeah,
where it was like I was a backup quarterback for the Miami Sharks, and the coach was Al Pacino.
Right.
And the quarterback gets injured, and they were like, "Listen, you're a flashy young black man."
He said that to you?
Yeah, but we think you can carry the team, and we're gonna call you Steeman, Willie Beeman.
Yeah.
And basically, I don't know.
I was with you until you just bailed on the bit.
I bailed on the
said
bit.
what
I hated you were.
I was in. I was ready to yes and.
This is because I'm at this level now. Like
What's
I have
the
to bail that often. But
don't
if you
say that about yourself.
If you had,
you would never bail like me.
If you just had,
don't do that. Don't.
All you had to do was describe.
I was
going
gonna.
to
I
it was you.
Describe the movie, but
So
then you could
I'm
jump.
like-
You just
so
go
the-
into an Al Pacino.
Yes.
Which is the easiest
Yeah,
impression.
but that would
to do.
require an impression.
Dude,
Just
it's
do
so
it.
easy. Just try it. Go ahead.
Dude, my
Ooh-ah.
favorite.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
You missed it. We were
Yeah.
outside. He's telling me about something Steven said, and he tries to make Steven sound more Jewish than he is.
Right.
When in reality,
He's
that would
way more Jewish.
He is. Yeah.
It would require you gentiling up your voice, not
Me?
Jewing it up.
Al Pacino's Jewish.
No, Steven.
Oh, Steven. All actors are Jewish. De Niro.
All those great.
He's German.
Not
Pacino.
only that, but they're all like Al Pacino 5'1".
Yeah. They're all so tiny.
Pesci 4'3".
Yep. Dude, Pesci, that picture of Pesci was just a hot-ass tall bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I need to get on.
Mm-hmm.
I need a 6'2" girlfriend.
Yeah.
100%.
And our kids are going to make the league, by the way.
Yeah.
You're gonna get married to a chick that looks like the girl from Third Rock from the Sun.
No.
She's gonna have kind of a.
She's going to be very
kind of
hot
a sexy,
and big.
but
He's
also
the girl
a
on
little
Third Rock
bit.
from the Sun.
No,
She was
I'm
a
not gonna
big,
get married to
big,
that.
tall, like maybe a little bit like
Butch.
yeah, but not in an unfuckable way.
I'll fuck a girl like that, no issue. But I'm not.
In a way that you you would watch the big game with her, and she wouldn't be.
I would love that, but I don't see that in my future. I would love a girl that wants to watch the big game with me.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
you'll probably get married to a chick like a Kathy Ireland.
It's so funny because that's such a low standard to set.
What?
Like I want
tall
to
woman?
meet a woman that will watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't mean the Super Bowl actually, but just
what big game?
I'm just in general.
Oh,
You're-
you thought we
you're
were using
home-
the euphemism because
Yeah.
we don't want to get sued for the copyrighted name
Yeah.
of the Super
No,
Bowl?
I have no idea what you said. I'm using the words you said.
Yeah.
I didn't mean the Super Bowl.
He just
So
means
what's
like
the-
a bit of a butch wife.
okay.
not
All right.
butch, but like you want to chill.
That's true.
She's fun.
Yeah, I could see that.
She could chill with just the boys and hold her own.
Sure. That would be nice.
These aren't bad things.
No, but I guess, what the fuck did that bitch look like? Kristen Stewart, is that her name?
Yes.
Kristen Davis?
Kristen
The
Stewart.
reality is you should
No,
pick
Kristen
a partner
Stewart
based
is
on
the
their
lesbian.
genetic profile.
Okay.
Because what I mean, I'm not saying. I know you think I mean it in a racist way, but fuck the high. You don't want somebody that's gonna like die. That's the That's the biggest
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah, don't get
You
married. to
marry
a
somebody
Jew.
5 years later, they get breast.
You know what? I
cancer
take
or
it back.
something. Can you
How
imagine how
dare she?
embarrassing that
I
would
take
be?
it back.
Yeah.
I would absolutely marry
Yeah, no, I'm
Kristen
saying she
Johnson.
has like a vibe
Yeah.
that's attractive about
Yeah,
her.
I'm with you.
I didn't mean it in a way that you'll get
No, I'm
married
with
to
you.
a lesbian. I wasn't trying to say that. I was trying to biggin you up as your friend.
I'm in there in a major way, actually, now that I think about it.
Gattaca style arrangement, Indian Gattaca.
Indian
That's what I'm
Gattaca.
going for.
No, I don't. No, you shouldn't do that. You got to do for love, dude.
Mhm.
For the love of the game.
Have you ever been
And the
attempting?
game is pussy.
Have you ever attempted doggy with a girl that's taller than you,
100%.
and that your femurs aren't long enough to
Yes.
actually get it in?
I bought a bed specifically so that when I am standing up, a woman is at perfect dick height,
Oh, you do a
so
standing
that I can do
doggy.
standing doggy.
Wow.
Because I don't have the mobility in my lower back or the height to fuck doggy with my knees on the
A
mattress.
standing doggy. That's like how Napoleon.
I
Probably
love
fucked.
standing doggy. You feel
It's
so
a noble way.
You have no
of having
idea how
sex.
powerful you feel. And when I'm on my knees, I'm like, I just don't have a nice base.
That's why you got to go one leg up. You do the Captain Morgan.
One leg up is nice too,
Yeah.
but that also again that's lower back mobility,
Yeah.
and I got to work on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. And even standing sometimes, if the bed is wrong, if it's too high, I fucked on
You
my
got a
tippy
low
toes
bed.
in a lot of times.
Yeah.
I fucked on my tippy toes quite a bit,
Yeah.
and and you know what? That's where the calves
Like
come
you're,
in.
you're trying to see what mom's cooking on the counter.
That's where my calf strength comes in.
From sex.
Well, no, it's just an added bonus
Yeah.
because
see
I
what you're
have
saying.
I fucked a prolonged amount, both tippy toes. Because I fucked plenty of girls taller than me.
Oh, you've pumped for multiple
I've
minutes
pumped.
on your
I've
tippies.
pumped on my tippies.
Damn, I'm terrible at fucking. You ever run out of breath on the bottom?
Not
You ever have to be like, I need to take a break.
I need to
from
break from
laying
being
here.
from
fucked.
your cowgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've run out of dick hardness on the bottom. Where I'm like,
It's
where
not
I'm-
as appealing. Honestly, I have a real goal in my life.
or I've run out of, I'll say this, track, because I like to grab and use fuck from the bottom, be a top from the bottom. Grab a girl by the
Oh.
hips and move her around.
Yeah.
That's when the gym, when I'm working out, I feel that's awesome.
This is
Boy.
probably going to be the most hated episode.
No, this
of
is
the
some
show.
Who cares?
sexy
Yeah.
talk. This is like
after
this
dark.
is like Sex in
Yeah.
the City for the fellas.
This is for the fellas.
Yeah. I have an actual goal, and this is not a bit in my life.
Hit me, dude.
At a certain point, and it's not very long from now, to commit to exclusive missionary for the rest of my
The
life.
rest of your life.
Yes.
Why?
I think it is the most intimate and loving
It's
position.
Great.
There's no reason. Everything else is showboaty and flashy.
You don't ever want to eat ass from the back. And
No,
then,
I'm not
and
a
then
hip
go
hop
doggy.
I'm not a hip hop style quarterback. Just an old
Listen, you
fashioned
can get you,
missionary.
you can have a 90% missionary diet, but you got to keep. What about vacation? You're not going to fuck on the chair on
having
vacation.
sex with a woman from the back is because you want to be having sex with a homosexual man for the night.
Or maybe a
Everyone
straight
knows
man.
that.
Yeah,
Or another straight guy.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if she has short
It's
hair.
simulated gay sex. We all
Okay,
know.
all right, that's fair. That's a fair point.
But
That's a fair point.
I recently watched A Normal Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the HBO.
The HBO AIDS movie
Yeah.
with Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
And only because it's like, I was like, I'm in the mood to watch an 80s period drama.
Did he get AIDS
And that was
for
the first thing
movie?
that came into my mind. Yeah, he did.
His method.
But there's a scene where he's having missionary style sex with
The man?
with a man, which like I mean it's pretty graphic because it's basically like softcore pornography. The sex scenes. In
Awesome. Do you see his cock?
there. No, you don't. That's what I mean. It's softcore, but like
But not even soft?
the implicate like two guys fucking on camera, but like one of them's behind the other one. My mind's not doing any work. There's no
Right,
like
yeah.
gestalt there where it's filling in the rest of it. But two of the missionary, you gotta like
You have to do the math.
figure out the physics of it.
You have to do
It's
the
like,
math.
well, how did Building 7 come down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
There's
yeah.
yeah.
And you're
There's a
seeing
whole
his cock
equation
droop.
there.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom's cock is drooping
Yeah,
down.
it's just fucking like Snoopy on the doghouse,
Honestly,
sitting over the other guys.
honestly, I think that's romantic.
Yeah.
yeah, of course you
I
do.
think two fellas having heterosexual sex with each other is incredibly romantic.
So you approve of gay guys going missionary?
Adam, do you also
Yes.
approve of the Ridge wallet?
Already?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh. Wow. This is fun.
All right.
Huh? What the fuck?
Stop. Can you beer me?
What the hell?
Why? I was about to get up and get a beer.
Well, now you're about to do your job.
Okay.
What? You did it. See, here's
Why?
the thing. It's not that I'm against getting you a beer, but you did it silently, as if it's my job, as if I forgot to get you. a
No,
beer.
I didn't want to order you around in public.
Well, now, guess who's getting his own beer?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it after the Ridge Wallet. So Ridge Wallet is an exciting.
And by the way, you're drinking it. You're drinking at 10 a.m. on this December day.
listen,
That's crazy. 'Cause
the-
as we all know,
the death of my girlfriend was hard.
While I tried to Lenny my way into learning how to, because I feel like I'm going to have to learn at some point because eventually the pills are going to stop working, right?
dick pills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean they gotta. All medicine stops working.
Well, you got to go on a break, and then you got to cycle on the different one.
Yeah.
you got to go from Viagra to Cialis.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
it's a
going
real-
from
it's a real-
steroids to HGH.
It's a real crisis, Like some people are like, "Oh, I'm 30. I don't know how to build a deck or
Right.
whatever."
Right.
yeah.
I don't have a fucking shoulder. I have a shoulder injury. I've never aggravated it.
Right,
I didn't even know the shoulder was supposed to be involved.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was all like wrist.
You can
pretend
get
that-
away with that,
Yeah.
but
You know what I do? I
that's
close
what I
my
do when the
eyes,
shoulder locks up.
and
I go wrist.
I imagine I'm reorganizing files on my desktop upside down. Yeah. I'm like,
and you got to
these-
get both. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go. So when the shoulder goes, I go wrist, but then
Mhm.
and then you, if you really need to, you can go finger, and then sometimes I go
Yeah.
the whole body.
Yeah.
I understand.
that's-
I barely have
Yeah,
room
shuffle.
for my fucking peanut head and my hand.
It's tough.
You have a full size
Huge head.
ag fair competition pumpkin size
Huge head.
Yeah.
I got fat titty. I got titties and arm fat that gets
Yeah.
in the way, and a fucked up shoulder.
Mhm.
And still I rot. And
You're
nevertheless,
still fucking like a champ.
nevertheless, he persisted.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's more impressive than
And I think
anything-
about Elizabeth Warren when I'm doing
anything that
Or
RBG
whoever it
did.
was.
Yeah.
Who was the one who they made
Hillary,
that about?
I think it
was it Hillary?
Yeah, because she lost like a
Was it
brave-
really about her?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway, father and son team Daniel and Paul Kane launched the Ridge Wallet on Kickstarter in 2013, and now it sits in the front pockets of men, of over 1 million men and women worldwide.
that's honestly really impressive.
front pocket. That's
A
kind of
million.
yeah. The two have since recruited a small, close-knit team to execute on their vision of creating quality and functional products. At Ridge,
And we're part of the
employees,
Ridge.
The
Ridge
three of us
family.
are on the payroll.
We're stockholders.
We prefer to do more with less. It's not just a remark on resourcefulness, it's a call to maximize your life by minimizing what you bring along. Because you don't need everything to be prepared for anything. We're streamlining daily life through quality products, redefining the everyday essentials like wallets, backpacks, and chargers with minimalist designs that don't sacrifice function. By eliminating excess and building a performance grade, we turn the items you carry every day into tools for better living.
Oh yeah.
Carry less, live Moss.
Live. Suck more. Carry less, suck
Anyway,
more.
with the promo code,
Cumtown or Cumtown 20?
I think it's Cumtown. Why don't you go put something in the cart? Pretend you're shopping on the website and walk us through it.
Yeah, buy the rich
so I'm gonna
tampons.
go. I'm gonna go to the bestsellers because I don't like leaving the crowd.
Of
I
course.
like being just a face.
Sure.
I'm gonna buy the 18 karat gold plated $225 Ridge wallet.
Please do.
I'm gonna add that to the cart.
Yup. And by the way, while Adam's
And I'm
doing
gonna
that,
check out.
folks, remember to get your Stabby Baby 2022 calendars that are now for sale.
Yes, and the code
It is
is
December after all.
Cumtown. One word or two?
Let's find out. It's up to you.
Cumtown.
Do you want to integrate stores? I could probably, because I have to switch over to a bigger company.
And
can
that
handle
saved
that
me-
shit. Yeah.
That saved me a
I have to redo
a
my
really
my
decent chunk.
website anyway.
So it's the promo code is Cumtown, and I got a big discount. I won't say what it is. You guys can find that out when you're buying.
Tell them what it is.
Uh,
How much money did you say?
$23.
It's a lot of
That's
money.
real money.
That's real.
That's real money.
Scarol.
That's a romantic evening with your lover.
That's a lot of fucking scarol.
Anyway, so go to ridgewall.com, put in promo code Cumtown.
Tell them about the bags.
The bags are fantastic.
Bags are great.
Yeah, I'd love to know more about the bags. I can only, of course.
So they have a commuter bag.
Well,
I
have you
c-
taken it in the rain? Because they're waterproof.
I can only speak to the small bag. I can't. I'd love to speak to the larger backpack or even the duffel bag.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, my expertise is only with the little bag, and it's very good.
The backpack is waterproof. I had used it in the rain several times, and I was like, "This thing's great. It's waterproof." Got home, a book I had was soaking wet.
Well,
And I
you
s-
can.
And
at
that
the
was
time-
user error, though,
But that
because
you
the
left
bag
it
is
open.
good.
Yeah.
I left it open.
Yeah,
You
it
left
was
it
your
open.
fault.
But I was pissed for a moment there.
You were like, "Fuck Daniel and Paul Kane,"
And then when I realized it was my fault, I was even more mad.
Right.
yeah, and fuck
For
myself.
humiliating me.
I'm gonna go to the HQ and
Mhm.
kill them, and then kill me,
Mhm.
Yep.
which was a parody.
Parody.
On Minecraft. Anyway, so check out Ridgewall. The bags, the products are fantastic. They have a slot for a charger, and you can slide the cord through the backpack. And
Madonna
walk
mia.
around like you have a corded phone. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
We walk around with these cell phones.
and it's like who's in charge of what?
yeah,
Who's controlling who?
yeah, exactly.
Are we controlling the phone?
Well, it's just
Or
nice.
is the phone controlling us?
That's a good question.
but when you have it corded,
It feels like the old
feels
phones.
like the old phone when we were the masters
the
of
old
technology.
phones, right? When guys were
When
guys, and
were guys
dames
and
were
chicks
dames.
knew their fucking place.
Right.
Do you want the duffel bag for real?
I'll take it.
No.
Don't fold
It's
on that.
become-
It's been long
it's
enough.
become more
No,
of
I had
a
a use for it and I don't anymore.
Give it
It's become
to
more of a meme.
You want to know
now.
what the use was?
What was that?
Remember when we got all those baseballs to do home run derby?
Did you bring the baseballs?
I didn't.
Come on, dude.
But that's
I
what
brought
that-
my glove.
That was holding all of the baseballs.
And then what did you do with the baseballs?
I'm gonna get rid of them.
You're going to get rid of them?
Yeah, we're not going back out there.
Battered women's shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you guys were going to do home run derby?
We went last fall with Matt and Will,
Nice.
and then
Yeah.
most of it was fishing balls out of the
Mud.
puddle.
Yeah, in Prospect Park.
Yeah, which ended up
It was
for
a nice
me
afternoon.
being more fun.
Then hidden dingers.
Yeah, because I had to figure out a system. I we had logs. They
Yeah.
were big puddles.
Yeah.
Destroyed a pair of shoes.
Who had the best? Who hit the most dingers?
Oh, I was just going yard. Long dongs.
It was you? You were the
Yeah.
best one?
Bat flips. Korean
No.
style.
Who was it? You, Matt? Who?
No, Matt was just
Who's hanging?
head and shoulders above it.
Really?
No.
I would. That would have been shocking.
Yeah.
Was it Nick?
I think no, it was probably pretty even between me and him.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
did well.
No. Yeah.
No, we're
yeah.
not.
I
we're
don't.
not.
I don't expect any of the four people listed to be good.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I fucked up my elbow just throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Dude, it's wild how your joints.
They're gone.
They're
Immediately gone.
They learn how to do like the 5 things you do,
Yep.
and then even still with that, you're gonna fuck
You'll hear a
them up.
pop. You'll hear a pop out of
Yeah.
nowhere. A day you're feeling good.
Yeah,
It'll just pop.
I feel like if I reversed the hinges on my refrigerator, I'd have to go to the hospital. Afterward.
Just
Because
it
the
opened on the left
the
side.
novelty of
Yeah.
it
Yeah. Yeah.
would break my
Yeah.
my entire.
Oh yeah, my body's garbage, and being on the road every weekend is not helping.
Mhm.
But once the Prince of Pleasure tour, the pleasure continues. Once that's over in about June.
Mhm.
And by the way, we're coming to a lot of places. If just keep your eyes peeled, folks. I'm trying to go everywhere. Once that's over, I think I'm going to do another health retreat where I just
Mhm.
disappear for like 3 months.
You know where you should do a show? At a maximum security penitentiary.
I'll roast them.
Oh, you'll do crowd work
I'll do crowd work
with hardened criminals.
I want to do stand
Jeff Ross style.
You know what I want to do is I want to take a stab at the Chappelle stuff
Yes,
because I think I can be the. I'm going to be the guy.
Well, you need a jacket that says Mullen on it.
Mhm.
That has the M. You need an M logo.
Oh, he does
And
wear a
he
lot of
wears his
Chappelle
own
branded
brand
stuff.
all the time.
Yeah,
That's a tough look.
yeah. You can't
Did you
that.
watch the special?
I didn't actually.
No, I didn't watch.
I'll
it.
watch it now if you guys want.
Yeah, let's watch it
Tonight?
tonight.
I don't want to watch stand up.
Well, we'll watch it until we turn it
It'll
off.
barely be stand up,
We'll watch
yeah.
for like 4 minutes.
but I'll be interested.
Yeah, well, let's watch. Fine.
And then,
You know what I got back into the other night is Pablo Francisco.
hell yeah, dude.
Best comic.
Dude, it's just so good. I
Dude,
like
the first time the
Yeah.
Inner World bit dropped,
Mhm.
incredible.
Tortilla Boy, dude. That was my favorite. That was my favorite stand-up when I was like 12.
Oh, of
comedy
course.
used to be
Yeah.
so much better.
Absolutely.
It's fun. Like even like the guys that are like I guess our age, but
Yeah.
they're like sharp. They're in their prime or whatever. Doing
Yeah.
it. Very funny guys.
your Soders,
Soders, Shane, even like Tim.
Sam,
Yeah.
Tim, yep.
It feels like they're where they are because there's a vacuum because like
Pablo Francisco's not doing work.
Well, I feel like in total, comedy was better fucking 20 years ago.
Well, I think
Yeah.
those guys are. I think there would just be more and varied acts with
Yeah.
them.
Well, that's
they're-
what I mean.
They're the like
Yeah.
they're the because that style of stand up was around in that generation. But
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
missing. We're missing like guys who just are do voices,
Yeah.
do like
Yeah.
are more
Act outs.
theatrical.
Yeah, dumb.
Cat
act out.
Williams, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
And you got to think, is it because I'm like old?
could be.
Would somebody that's like 18 watch the Pablo Francisco Tortilla Boy thing and say this is the worst shit I've ever seen?
I don't know. I feel like that might translate even more than like
Yeah.
Honestly,
really, really good stand up of its age. I feel like
Yeah.
as much as I love stand up, I think it doesn't hold up for the most part.
I'm way
Yeah.
more down to watch his presents than the Chappelle thing after this.
okay.
I think I remember every bit. I watched it so many times as a kid.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna watch it.
YouTube, dude.
Yeah,
definitely-
it's on YouTube.
for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you doing? You done?
No, I'm not done.
You getting a beer?
No, I got my beer.
Oh, you did get your
Yeah,
beer.
Drinking beer. That's another thing that used to be great.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Hey, man. Maybe it's time.
It might be. I was thinking, you know what? We do a final European
Yeah,
tour.
yeah,
Or we just go to vacation in Europe.
That's our
Yeah.
swan song.
Well, what I wanted to do is there's that those like monk beers, the Trappist beers.
yes.
Yeah. There's a brewery you have to like ride a bicycle to because they only sell the beer.
The Fat Tire Brewery.
No,
Yeah.
Because they have the bike on the package.
that's
That's
true. They
good.
do have a bike, so it's like getting exercise.
yeah,
when you're
yeah,
drinking.
yeah.
But there's one you have to in Belgium. You have to ride a.
You're
bike.
gonna
There's-
relapse there.
Yes.
You know
All
what? I support that because that took a lot of effort to get there.
That's
You had
special.
100 times to change your mind.
But here's the best part: you have to drive when you leave.
You have your car shipped there.
Yeah.
You have to soberly ride a bike. But you have to drive it through very narrow roads.
That's awesome to be a monk, to be a guy in just like a Franciscan robe,
Yeah,
and you're just making beer all day.
they're still doing that.
Yeah.
That's pretty chill.
You can see why, like, whatever this, I guess, like, atavistic trend of wanting to be like a clergy member from 600 years ago.
I don't know what that word means.
What, clergy member?
Atavistic.
Like something that's like,
Gay?
like,
Gay and fucking
Oh, I know what that
annoying
word
people
means.
want to do it.
Now
Yeah.
I know what that word means.
like a super throwback, you know? Like we
Yeah,
were-
retro.
yeah, that I
Retro.
could get into if you were like, oh, it's my racial duty to make beer in a church all day.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
That's the one. Like all these kids pretending to be Catholic is fucking so annoying.
Mhm.
But if you threw it back to like, yo, We're just hanging out with the fellas. We're gonna cut the middle of our hair off.
I love that.
Yeah,
And
just the bald yarmulke.
And we're just gonna say fuck getting pussy. It's just the fellas, and we're gonna chant
That's
and
pretty
get
sick.
fucked up all day.
just chilling. With
Hold
your
my
boy.
clothes on with a robe.
That is the first religion that.
Yeah.
But the
Friends
not
with
getting pussy
squirrels
ever.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, didn't the guy who did genetics, wasn't he a monk?
I don't know.
Darwin.
No, what the fuck was his name? He did he did alleles. He figured out alleles.
Oh shit,
What the fuck was his name? No.
Mengele.
Al Leal.
Mendel. It was Mendel.
Oh, Mendel. I remember that name.
Yeah. I think he was a monk. So you can even do little science projects, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think
could
the-
just get pussy like every 3 weeks, then I'm in.
Just to clear your load.
Just to clear your head.
yeah.
Then I'm in.
You're not allowed to jack it either
You can jack it. Come on.
in your chambers.
In your fucking chambers. Who's going to stop?
On your wooden bed. Your bed made about
Yeah,
a
I'm going to
wooden
need,
bed.
you know what? I'm going to need a good mattress, too.
Oh, do they sleep on like?
If we just
They live
mix,
aesthetic
if we sprinkle
lifestyles,
a little bit of modernity
Yeah.
into this,
Yeah.
and I basically mean I'm going to need the Helix mattress plus size.
It sounds like what you want is just a robe. You could just get that and continue.
You
living
could just
your life.
get that for your apartment. Yeah.
That's all you really.
You're
you can still do
Keeping
stand up.
You're
get
actually
pussy.
right. I live with one of my best friends.
Mm-hmm.
I just hang out all day. You're right. I just want a robe.
Yeah,
You're right.
your life is better.
My life is it's pretty sick, honestly.
Yeah, that's great.
If I wasn't on the fucking road so much, but that's my dumbass choice. I'm just gonna stop doing comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I meant. Is quit my job and fucking hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking make beer. Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna live in my apartment. I'm gonna
Oh,
play
no, the word-
PlayStation.
Those monks are probably like IPA monks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
They're probably
keep
like,
getting
yo,
pussy as
you
long
wanna
as I
tr-
want. Fuck
you wanna try
monks.
my-
I just
My
decided fuck
home
that.
brew. Yeah.
That's actually a stupid thing to want.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so we're gonna watch Pablo Francisco,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
make some popcorn.
Yeah, I do want to. I guess watch some of that Chappelle.
I do. I want to watch it too. So we can just actually tell Adam to suck
Yeah.
our cocks.
So afterwards,
I'm
I
down
can
to watch.
decide
I don't
who's-
care. I'm a team player. I said this already.
Who's angry in the right way? You know.
yeah.
Did anyone like it? Was anyone like, "This is good"?
I think some people did.
Comics though.
I haven't asked.
Yeah.
I wonder if people said it was good. I think most of it is just like kind of Chappelle gets a pass because he's a legend more than the special was
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I agree.
Is what I think. But I wasn't even really paying that much attention.
And what's the story at the end? There's a trans person he knows that killed themselves or
I
something.
don't know if that was the last. See, that's the other thing. Even if this was a good special, he's been talking about trans people for like 3 in a row.
So maybe a little fixation.
To be fair, though, everyone talks about
Not
trans.
really.
The
Except
people
for Eddie Murphy.
Who sucked one
No,
off.
I mean-
He loves to give them a ride.
I mean, you would get if you went
One
on
time.
if you were only on social media, which is probably what the problem is. He probably just looks at social media all day. You
Which
would
is
get,
crazy.
You would get the impression that that's the only conversation,
I guess, yeah. But I mean,
or
plenty,
one of them.
plenty of stand-up specials don't fucking have to talk about that.
And name one special in the last year that hasn't entirely been about trans people.
Cat Williams did a full trans
Yeah.
people special.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was tremendous.
yeah.
Monumental.
I would love to see that actually.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
He would really knock that out of the park.
that would be awesome.
I feel like he still hasn't found out about them.
Nah, he knows.
But once he does.
He knows.
Yeah, how would he not know?
He's from
I don't
Atlanta,
know.
dude.
He's fighting kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
It's a pretty gay place.
Atlanta?
It's a pretty LGBTQ place.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
spend much time there.
It's nice. I love Atlanta.
Really?
Hot Atlanta, yeah. They got good fucking restaurants, bro.
Do they?
I don't know. I think I'm actually going to be there as well. In March, maybe. I don't know. Stay tuned, folks, to these podcasts that we're recording live.
Mm-hmm.
Back in New York.
Back in New
It's
York.
so good to be back in New York.
It's so good.
It
I
feels
missed
good, yeah. And we apologize for the
9/11
thing.
2 has already happened. We don't have to. clutch our pearls about it. The
And this
Freedom
time the
Tower
Jews
is
admitted
gone.
it was them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This time we kept it real. I warned you.
What's going on with there's like new JFK stuff that
Is
they
there?
declassified or
What did they say?
That Oswald, I think some guy said that a guy that was in like part of the CIA's anti-Cuba thing, like where they got like Cubans, like rich Cubans that
yeah.
to fight for the Bay of Pigs shit. He said, I think a guy like that claimed that Oswald trained with him in Guatemala.
And what does
CIA.
that? What does that mean?
Because the CIA did those.
Oh, the
camps.
CIA
Yeah,
trained.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought we knew that or something.
I don't fucking know, dude.
yeah, they're never gonna. It's
Who
never gonna
fucking
be
cares? They
fun.
got away with it.
It would be funny if eventually, like 5 years, they're like, okay, we did it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Here's why I think they did it for sure.
Mm-mm.
Have you seen a video of LBJ when he's old and he grew his hair out?
Mm-mm.
No.
That's the kind of man that like went insane from guilt
Mm-mm.
and just grew his shit out.
You think so?
I think so.
Maybe he was transgender.
Maybe.
Early.
He had a big cock. He probably could have made him a nice clit with that thing.
Yeah, but webcamming didn't exist back then,
Yeah.
so there was nothing.
So that's why he went crazy.
Yeah, you had to
Yep.
wait until ChatterBait existed.
Yep.
Well, sorry again, folks. It's
No, that's
No,
this
that's
is good stuff.
oh, okay.